In Kursk direction, another road of wrath. Ukrainian FPV drone greeted Russian soldiers. And while we are waiting for the best part of the video, let's remind that we are talking about Russian territory here. Russian master strategist Putin failed in his invasion on Ukraine and failed to protect his own territory. Ukrainian drones wreaked havoc here, and this is why Russians call it Road of Death. At night, Baba Yaga visited the Russians.
Here at night, Baba Yaga flew in and bombed. It's still even smoking. The wheels are smoking. This is it. Looks like it's a gas cylinder that's smoking. Here is the hole. That's it, no more cars. Here's another car from overnight. Baba Yaga burned 2 cars. Now we're left without cars. Everything's wrecked.
Kursk region, an attempt by the Russians to break through to the positions of the 225th Assault Battalion of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in a column of Tiger armored vehicles. It didn't work out. You see the result.
Это будет полетать, маякуйте, я вас поднаведу, где именно. Не доехать. Прочекинь еще все вокруг, а потом на Петра вернемся, если что. Он живет? Да, двоечку. Сейчас
We are not toughening our nuclear doctrine. We are improving it, says Putin.
We are not tightening the nuclear doctrine, we are improving it. Overall, what we need to improve now is not the nuclear doctrine, but the hazelnut grove, because if you look into it, a sufficient number of these modern weapon systems, they push us almost to the edge. Therefore, we act quite cautiously in all directions. I would even say with restraint, but where necessary, we show the required will at the state level and at the level of citizens of the Russian Federation who live here and want their children to live here, consider Russia their homeland, and are ready to do everything for its strengthening.
Zelensky believes that Putin will try to retaliate for the fall of Assad's regime. Assad and Putin are not just vassal and suzerain. They are accomplices in violence. Dictators like Assad cannot survive without dictators like Putin, and Putin will attempt to avenge Assad's fall, the Ukrainian president stated. Russia has signed an agreement to transfer Soviet-era fighter jets in exchange for North Korean support in the war against Ukraine. Admiral Samuel Paparo, leader of the U.S. Indo-Pacific Command, announced this during his address at the Reagan National Defense Forum. He said that the deployment of the soldiers was proposed by North Korea on its own initiative, and now North Korean soldiers are in the combat zone on the territory of Ukraine, although they are not participating in combat. The admiral did not name the number of MiG-29s and Su-27s to be transferred, but noted that their delivery could significantly enhance North Korea's military capabilities, especially amid the tense international situation. Although these fighter jets were manufactured in the Soviet Union and are not the most modern models of Russian weapons, they still have significant combat potential, he said. The DPRK Air Force, officially called the Korean People's Army Air Forces, currently has a fleet of outdated Soviet and Chinese-made aircraft aged 40 to 80 years. These include MiG-17, MiG-19, and MiG-21 and their Chinese counterparts, as well as the MiG-23. However, there are also relatively more modern MiG-29 fighter jets and Su-25 attack aircraft in service, received in the late 80s and early 90s. It seems Ukrainian forces are preparing gifts for Russian troops for the winter holidays.
Nie.
Water extraction on the front line by Russian servicemen. Americans are definitely crying with envy.
Пацаны, как ощущение, танцор? Посмотри. Че, как дела? Охуенно, воду нашел. Воду нашел, да? Пиздец, нахуй. О, вода, нахуй. Все, берите. Отходи. Вода, нахуй. Видишь, танцор, да? Колодец нашел. Вода. Еще поглубже надо. Блять, блять. Саня, че как?
Спасибо, на. Аллилуйя, на.
Пацаны, здесь измученные, нахуй. Это ебаная моя война, Макаровка.
Ну, прикинь, мы уже тут 4-й день старались неделю, нахуй.
Мы неделю, пацаны.
Не кидают, нихуя.
Лео, посмотри на меня. Какой ты красивый.
A Russian soldier with an amputated arm has not been to a hospital even once in 6 months. As a result, he has simply been sitting in a basement in Krasnohorivka all this time. His unit, 41698, is notoriously known for its soldiers going missing regularly.
I am Giza Tulin, Renat Radikovic, call sign Giza. I am in Krasnogorovka, amputated hand. Haven't been to the hospital, not evacuated. Evacuation is not yet allowed. I've been here for 6 months. I asked for help with evacuation. Please, military unit, where I am in Krasnogorovka, 41-698. Please, help.
Search and rescue operations continue in Zaporizhzhia after a Russian missile strike. Every such attack proves the need to strengthen our air defense. The world has enough systems to achieve this. We have submitted all requests to our partners, including for Patriots and other systems effective in protecting lives, the Ukrainian president said.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.